Did you guys know that? Um, do you know the reason why when you walk away from a narcissist, they are going to very quickly go and find someone else? In a day or two, maybe even hours, they'll have somebody new. They'll have a replacement for you. The question will be, how did they move on so fast? That'll be the question. How did they move on so fast? How did they do it? Now, we all move on after relationships, okay? You break up with someone, you move on. Some people choose to heal. Maybe sometimes empaths can go in rebounds, maybe for a month or two, maybe less. Some choose to heal, but when you're talking about a narcissistic individual, they are going into a full-blown relationship straight away in the next couple of hours, maybe next couple of days. And for them, it's like business as usual. When I left the narcissist told me that, so back in that time, I didn't know anything about narcissistic abuse. The narcissist told me there are some people, when they end a relationship, they can stay alone. Yes, they can go on and heal and whatever, take care of themselves. But there's another group of people, they have to put somebody very fast. So the narcissist told me, this is a wound. Are you guys following? This is a wound. And that wound hurts so bad, they have got to cover it very quickly with the plaster. You know, most of the times these narcissists are telling on themselves and we don't even know what they're talking about. So I think that's one of the most important things of awakening, because you start to add up all these pieces and you understand what they were meaning in that time. They go, they find someone else because they cannot be alone. Okay, they are not built like that. They cannot be alone. You know, abandonment for them is a very big wound, and they cannot handle that abandonment. You know, that stuff, and they have to go and cover that wound with the plaster very quickly. So that's the new supply. They're going to get someone else. So in those days, I asked this person, so what is who are these people you're talking about? Because me, I didn't know about those people. You know, I thought that, okay, so people go and mourn and a little bit and try to recover and everything. I didn't know about those people who move on and they're trying to cover that wound with the plaster. The narcissist will deflate. When you walk away from those people, they're going to deflate. And it's very dangerous for them, because sometimes you might hear cases of people who have left those guys. It's been like 3 weeks, maybe 4. And the moment you lay your eyes on them, you can't even look at them. They are unrecognizable. A person who you left 30 years, they were in their 30s. You look at them in maybe 3 or 4 weeks, they look like they're 50. You know, some of them who are 70, you go back and spot them, they look like they're already dead. They're just waiting to die. They have deflated, they are defeated, they are decomposing. Now, take an example of 2 balloons. One balloon is inflated, one balloon is deflated. The inflated balloon has got the air in it. The deflated one has no air in it. Okay? So it's useless. It's like it's just waiting for somebody to come and blow some air in it. Okay? That's the deflated balloon. I'm just giving you a simple case scenario that we can look at in this case. That's how a narcissist is. So when you're with them, they have tapped into this energy. Okay? They have hooked themselves energetically into you. So they are sapping your energy on a daily basis. Me, I didn't even know that there are some people like that who kind of keep on siphoning people's energy on a daily basis. You're with them, but the only thing they're doing is siphoning your energy. Even sometimes you don't even know this. I didn't even know that there's some people like that. Those are the guys, they call them the narcissists. When you leave them, there's a very big danger to those people's lives, okay? So don't be surprised when you hear cases, oh, you left this person and, they found them dead in their bed. They're in hospital, they are sick or something happened. A lot of stuff starts to happen around them, you know? Those narcissistic parents, you guys, the black sheeps, you know this. Narcissistic parents, leave them behind, go, walk away. You will see, okay? If you want to know what I'm talking about, look at the last picture you made with them before the discard. And then look at them 3-4 months, maybe, no, 3-4 weeks after the discard. You're going to see a difference. You're going to see somebody who is defeated. You're going to see somebody who is about to collapse. They are dying. Now, usually the empaths also, they have gone through a lot. Let's say, for example, you've been with these guys for years. You've been dating for a while. Yes, you've been defeated as well. But normally what happens for the empaths, when they go out there and put in the work on themselves, they start healing, okay? So for them, it's like they will start to glow because now they're getting all their energy back. There is no emotional vampire around them to suck their energy on a daily basis on their healing journey. So now they're getting all their energy back and their body is getting back in shape. With a narcissist, when you was with them, they looked okay and nice and, glowing and everything. But when you left them, everything started to go down. They will lose their looks. All of a sudden, they have got gray hair on their heads. All of a sudden, their faces are looking like 90-year-old men or women. All of a sudden, they cannot get out of bed. They have left their jobs. Everything seems like it's not working. They're deflating. So the empaths, the narcissist gets a lot of power by being around an empath because an empath naturally generates their energy. Okay, they don't need somebody to suck their energy. They don't need a person to keep on siphoning their energy. They can generate their own energy naturally. So that's the reason why these guys like to be around you. You generate, then they take. Then you generate some more, then they take some more. That's what happens. You are pumping in the energy, they get it out of you. You pump in and they get it out of you. That's what happens. If they don't have that source of supply. So when you hear people talking about supply, fuel, and all these kind of things, they're talking about energy. So as well, I've always told you guys that this whole thing is spiritual. This whole thing of narcissistic abuse is spiritual. You have an energy generator, and then you have the other person who is waiting for that energy to take it out of them. So one generates and the other one will take because they are not capable of generating their own energy. And it doesn't even matter what they do. A person who is soulless is not tapped in enough to generate their own energy by themselves. Is why what you hear, fuel, supply, all these things they're talking about energy, So they will deflate. They are like a deflated balloon, okay? You have left. And this air that you have left in that balloon is all starting to disappear. And eventually they're going to deflate a flat balloon. So that's why you see a lot of times when you're leaving those guys, they are going to run. It is a very desperate move they have to do. They are going to run very fast and they are going to find a very quick replacement for you. They have to survive. They only survive off of your energy. That's how a narcissist lives. That's what their life is all about. They need a fuel source to thrive and to survive. And you're the one, the empath. So it is not your business, ladies and gentlemen. You have been abused over the years. It is not your business to take care of a deflating, decomposing person, because the moment you decide to go back there, they are going to keep on doing what they've always been doing. And it's one of the most disturbing things you will see for an empath. A lot of empaths who have been hoovered, you know this. You have seen them decomposing and going down. Well, okay, their health is in shambles, is in pieces. So you ran back there because you are feeling sorry for them. I'll even do a whole video on this. So you feel sorry for them because you feel like, oh, this person all of a sudden, why are they in the hospital? What is going on with them? But they are my dad and they are my cousins and everything. So you're going back there to save the situation. The only thing you're forgetting is that you're dealing with an energy vampire. The moment you step in there, ladies and gentlemen, the cycle will repeat. Even they're going to this time they're going to siphon even double, because now they are punishing you for running away and denying them that supply. So now they are going to tap into that energy and they are going to siphon that energy double. Is why you hear a lot of times the empaths who have gone back into those hoovers, they have been punished even more. They are being punished as to, why did you take away this energy supply from me? That's what they are saying in their minds. So this whole thing of narcissistic abuse, ladies and gentlemen, is serious. Okay, it's real, it's serious, it's very dangerous. The only thing you'll ever do for yourself as an empath is to choose yourself. Okay, there's nothing you can do with an energy vampire. There's nothing you can do for a person who lost their soul many years ago. There's nothing you can do for a soul-sucking, emotional individual. Okay, the only best thing you can do for yourself is always to walk away. Go out there and take care of yourself. Okay, what is going to happen to them is not your business, and sometimes it's going to be painful, because you're looking around and you've left behind a dad, a mom. You know, these are people that you care about, people that mean a lot to you, and you don't know what to do with yourself. How are you going to live when you know that you have left these people behind? Because you can now see the real empty vessel you've been dealing with over these years. You was not even aware of. You're seeing this vessel is going down. The empty vessel is deflating. Is what shows you the power that you have as an empath. That's the power of an empath. The energy generator. The moment you pump on your energy batteries, you're going to start supplying energy to a lot of different narcissists around you. And you're doing this without even unconsciously, without even knowing it. You may finish supplying energy to your wife at home. You're going to go to work. Your supervisor is going to drain your batteries. Your workmates are going to drain your batteries. Other narcissistic friends are going to drain your batteries. And eventually, you have no air left. Then you're going to go out there and generate even more energy. And that's how the cycle keeps on going. So for the empath to be able to, I would say, to heal fully and become that person you're meant to be, or you're here to be, you have got to start cutting off these energy batteries, energy supply from these emotional vampires. The only thing you need to is identify them. And let me tell you something. It doesn't even really matter who you identify. This is what I've told you guys many times in my videos. You will identify your parents. You will identify your siblings. You will identify even some of your children. You will identify your workmates. You will identify people that have always meant so much to you. But the only thing you need to confirm is the energy vampires. Let them go. That's it. Let them go. Let them go, ladies and gentlemen. You will be able to understand how much energy you've been giving so many people around you. Even the people that were not meant to be around you, you have been supplying these people with energy on a regular basis. That's how this whole thing has been working all along. So empaths, take care of yourself, okay? Let the narcissist deflate. It is not your business. You are not the one who made them narcissists, okay? Let them walk their own path. If you decide to go out there and save them, you will pay the price, okay? You're going to pay the price, the same price that you've even paid before, but this time it's going to be double, even triple. Walk away, choose yourself, take care of yourself, and heal. Let us know what you think about the video in the comment section below. You guys do know that I do love and appreciate your support. You can book a session with me if you want to. You could donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I will catch you guys in my next one. There's almost signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.